Welcome to the wild world of memes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know, those hilarious pictures with captions that make you laugh out loud, sometimes before you even know why you're laughing. They're like inside jokes for the entire internet. From grumpy cats to ridiculously photogenic marathon runners, memes have become a universal language, connecting us through shared laughter and a love of the absurd.
Nice.
Whether they're poking fun at everyday life,
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
celebrating our favorite things, or even tackling tough topics, memes have this incredible way of capturing the zeitgeist, the spirit of the moment. They've become so ingrained in our culture that you can't scroll through social media for 5 seconds without encountering one. So let's dive into...
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
So let's dive into the wonderful world of memes, where laughter is the goal and creativity knows no bounds. We're about to break down the different types of memes, from the classics to the ones that are so new.
First time.
They're still baking in the internet oven. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even find your next favorite meme.
Okay.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Let's dive into the world of image macros. These are classic memes with text overlaid on images. It's like a caption contest where everyone wins. Except maybe your sanity.
Emotional, damn it!
Think of Grumpy Cat with its iconic caption, "I had fun once. It was awful."
What?
These memes are easy to create and share, making them highly viral. They often capture relatable feelings or situations, making people feel connected. The message is simple: humor in everyday life and common experiences. Next up, reaction memes.
Here we go again.
They are perfect for when words just aren't enough. These are the emojis of the meme world, but with more sass. A notable example is Disaster Girl, where a smirking girl stands in front of a burning house. These memes provide a shorthand for expressing complex emotions and reactions, often making online communication more vivid and engaging. They amplify emotions and reactions through visuals. Moving on to Dank memes. The edgy teenagers of the meme universe. They're weird.
I know.
They're niche. And they probably think they're cooler than you. An example, the mocking SpongeBob meme. Often subverting mainstream trends, these memes offer edgy humor and a counterculture vibe. Now let's get a bit weird with surreal memes. These make you question reality. Are you laughing or having an existential crisis? Yes! Examples include deep-fried images with bizarre captions. These memes challenge conventional humor and appeal to a niche audience that enjoys absurdity. They break the norm with surreal and abstract humor. Let's feel good with wholesome memes. These are like a warm hug from your screen. These are the feel-good memes that remind you life isn't all bad. Wholesome Doge with uplifting messages is a popular example. They spread positivity and joy, counteracting the negativity often found online, and convey messages of kindness, positivity, and encouragement. When a picture isn't enough, we have video memes.
God! Wow!
Yeah, boy.
It's worth 1,000 frames per second.
Are you sure about that?
They often feature catchy music, hilarious clips, or perfectly timed fails that make you laugh so hard you almost spill your coffee. Remember Rickrolling?
No.
That classic bait and switch meme where you think you're clicking on something interesting, only to be delightfully surprised by Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's the video meme that tricked the entire internet into a collective dance-off, and it's still rolling strong years later. Another iconic example is Charlie Bit My Finger. A simple home video of a toddler getting his finger bitten by his baby brother turned into a global sensation. With over 1 billion views, this meme didn't just stay online.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Ouch! Ow! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
It became became a part of pop culture history, referenced in TV shows, parodied in other videos, and even auctioned off as an NFT. And who can forget Gangnam Style? Size, quirky dance moves, and catchy tune didn't just make us laugh, they had us all attempting the horse dance at every party.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Op, 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 op.
FBI, open up!
Then there's Harlem Shake. For a few months, you couldn't escape it. Offices, schools, and even underwater divers joined the craze, creating their own chaotic versions of the dance meme. Now, let's talk about meme chain. These are the inside jokes that snowball into epic sagas. Meme chains are a series of related memes that build upon one another, creating a narrative or an ongoing joke that evolves over time. These memes often start with a single concept or joke that gets picked up by various creators and audiences, who then add their own twists and variations.
Yikes.
One example of a meme chain is the Babadook as a gay icon evolution. This started as a joke on social media, where someone humorously misinterpreted the horror movie character the Babadook as a symbol of LGBTQ pride.
Wait, all of you! Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that?
The idea quickly caught on, and others began creating their own memes and content that played with this concept. Over time, the meme evolved, incorporating new elements and layers, and eventually becoming a widely recognized joke within certain online communities.
Whoa, hey.
Now, catchphrases. These are words or phrases that become the unofficial language of the internet, capturing the essence of a sentiment or idea in a succinct and memorable way. Take, for example, "Okay Boomer." This phrase became a viral catchphrase and meme, used primarily by younger generations to dismiss or mock attitudes stereotypically attributed to the baby boomer generation.
What did he say?
It encapsulates a broad critique of outdated or conservative viewpoints, simplifying the complex generational discourse into a pithy retort. Another example is Big Chungus, a catchphrase that emerged from a meme featuring an exaggeratedly large Bugs Bunny. Originally a humorous, nonsensical image, Big Chungus evolved into a catchphrase representing anything absurdly large or out of proportion. Let's take a step back to the classics with top text, bottom text memes. This is the OG meme format. If you don't know this, are you even interneting?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Bad Luck Brian, with captions describing unfortunate events, is a prime example. Universally recognizable and easy to create, these memes have staying power due to their simplicity, showcasing relatable humor and shared experiences. For those who need a bit more movement, we have GIF Memes. These are for when static just won't do. Perfect for the low commitment laugh. Reaction GIFs, like the Michael Jackson eating popcorn, enhance online conversations by adding movement and timing to jokes. Let's get trendy with hashtag memes. This is where Twitter rules supreme, and viral trends take off like wildfire. Memes use hashtags to drive engagement, create viral trends, and connect people through shared humor or causes. Let's explore some prime examples. First, we have the Ice Bucket Challenge.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
This viral phenomenon involved people dumping buckets of ice water over their heads to raise awareness and funds for ALS. It was a massive hit on social media, with everyone from celebrities to everyday folks participating and nominating others to do the same. It combined a good cause with a fun, shareable activity, leading to millions of posts and substantial donations. Next up is the no makeup selfie. This hashtag encouraged people to post selfies without makeup to promote natural beauty and raise awareness for cancer research. It gained traction quickly, leading to a surge in donations for cancer charities. Now, for the mainstream crowd, we have Normie memes. Your grandma probably shares these on Facebook. These have widespread appeal, making memes accessible to a broader audience and delivering mainstream humor with widely relatable content. Next, we have whisper memes.
It was perfect. Perfect.
The quieter, the funnier.
I like monkey dance.
These memes sneak up on you, whispering lol in your ear. Whisper memes are subtle and often rely on understated humor or a quiet tone, making their impact more about the nuance and delivery than loud or flashy content. Now, let's dive into the mix of satire and misinformation with fake news and conspiracy memes. These memes are like the internet's way of saying, seriously. From aliens did it to the Illuminati confirmed it, these memes playfully mock the bizarre explanations people come up with for everyday events. Remember the classic ancient aliens guy, or the endless jokes about flat Earth? These memes highlight the absurdity of misinformation, making us laugh while subtly reminding us to think twice before believing everything we see online. In a world where fake news spreads faster than a cat video, these memes are our comic relief. For the lovers of the written word, we have text-only memes. These are composed entirely of text, often structured as jokes or humorous observations. For instance, Millennial Problems tweets. They rely on wit and wordplay to engage audiences, often going viral for their cleverness. When memes collide, magic happens. Mashup and Crossover memes both thrive on blending elements, but they do it in slightly different ways. Mashup memes take two or more unrelated concepts and fuse them together into a single image or video, creating a humorous or surprising effect. For example, combining Harry Potter and Mean Girls results in a comedic and unexpected mix. Crossover memes, on the other hand, merge distinct meme cultures or trends, much like a buddy cop movie of the meme world. An example would be Doge meeting Cheems, blending two viral sensations into one hilariously surreal creation. Now it's time for the memes that bring the glitz and glamour of Hollywood straight to your meme feed. Celebrity and TV show memes capture iconic moments, quotes, and mishaps of our favorite stars and shows, turning them into relatable and hilarious content. Remember Leonardo DiCaprio Cheers? It took a scene from The Great Gatsby and turned it into a universal symbol of celebration. Or the endless variations of We Were on a Break from Friends? These memes not only highlight memorable moments, but also create a shared experience for fans worldwide. They combine the charm of our beloved celebrities and TV shows with a humorous twist, making every drama, comedy, and award show a potential meme goldmine. Let's kick things off. Let's kick things off with science and philosophy memes. These clever creations leverage scientific concepts and philosophical ideas to entertain, educate, and sometimes confuse, all in good fun. Consider the existential crisis meme, which humorously depicts the moment when you start questioning the nature of reality and your place in the universe. Then there's the classic Is This a Pigeon meme, reimagined with philosophical questions, poking fun at how we often misinterpret complex ideas. These memes turn abstract concepts into relatable jokes, proving that even the most profound subjects can be funny. Let's get meta with anti-memes, the rebels of the meme universe. These memes intentionally defy traditional meme conventions, often by being overly literal, intentionally bland, or humorously straightforward. Picture this: an image of a plain sandwich with the caption, "This is a sandwich." It's not trying to be funny in the conventional sense, but gets laughs precisely because it refuses to play by the usual meme rules. Or imagine a classic meme template with the text, "Insert witty caption here," blatantly acknowledging the meme creation process itself. Anti-memes appeal to those who enjoy a more ironic or sophisticated type of humor, challenging the norms of what we consider funny. For those days when you just want to keep it real. Weird. For those who like things short and sweet, we have ephemeral memes. These are designed to be temporary, often disappearing after a short time, like Snapchat or Instagram stories. These memes create a sense of urgency and exclusivity, driving quick engagement, and capture the moment with fleeting humor. Let's rewrite the past with history memes, because history class was boring. Renaissance paintings with modern captions and American Chopper argument meme using historical figures are notable examples. These memes recontextualize historical events with modern humor. Moving on to political memes. These memes comment on political events, figures, or issues, often with satire. The Bernie Sanders mittens meme is a perfect example. They influence political discourse and spread political ideas through humor, providing satirical commentary on politics. Now, let's get adorable with pet memes. These feature animals, often anthropomorphizing them with human traits or scenarios. They leverage the universal appeal of cute animals to spread joy and laughter, providing wholesome and relatable humor through pets. For a touch of horror, we have creepy memes. These memes incorporate elements of horror or creepiness for a humorous or unsettling effect. They engage audiences with a mix of fear and humor, often creating memorable and viral content, blending horror with comedy. Now, let's get sporty with sports memes. These are centered around sports events, athletes, or fan culture. The Crying Jordan meme, used to comment on sports losses, is a well-known example. They tap into the passionate fan base of sports, often spreading rapidly among fans, and offer humor and commentary on sports culture. Let's move to health and quarantine memes. Yes, there are also memes about health, wellness, and medical experiences.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Doctor visit memes are a common example, providing humor in the often serious world of health and medicine, with light-hearted takes on health-related topics. During the COVID-19 pandemic, quarantine memes emerged, capturing the unique experiences of quarantine life. Zoom call fails memes became well known, providing a sense of shared experience and humor during difficult times by finding laughter in unprecedented situations. Time for infographic memes, which present information or data in a visually engaging way, often with humor. For example, pie charts that humorously misrepresent data. These make complex information accessible and entertaining, simplifying data with humor. Now, let's talk about music memes, which use music lyrics, videos, or themes to create humor.
Used to call me on my cell phone. Call me on my cell phone.
The Running Man challenge set to My Boo by Ghost Town DJs is an example. These memes combine music and humor to create engaging and often viral content, merging music with comedy for cultural impact. Now it's time for some edutainment through humor. Educational and academic memes are designed to teach something while making you laugh, turning lessons into memorable moments. Think math puns that cleverly explain concepts like, why was the equal sign so humble? Because it knew it wasn't less than or greater than anyone else. These memes also capture the essence of school, university, and the endless cycle of procrastination and exam stress. College student memes about pulling all-nighters and exam stress memes that perfectly illustrate the pre-test panic are prime examples. Let's dive into the digital world with tech and gaming memes. These memes are the bread and butter of the tech-savvy and gamer communities, offering humor that hits home for anyone who's ever encountered a coding bug or experienced gamer rage. Picture programmer humor about coding bugs, where the punchline might be, why do programmers prefer dark mode? Because light attracts bugs. Now add the intense emotions of gamer rage memes about losing online, featuring frustrated players and epic fail moments. These memes create a vibrant tapestry of humor that resonates with anyone who lives and breathes technology and gaming, blending the quirks of programming with the highs and lows of virtual battles. Next up, food memes. These memes are about food, eating habits, and culinary experiences. Gordon Ramsay yelling memes are a typical example. They tap into the universal love for food to create relatable and funny content, providing humor around food culture and eating habits. Now, let's talk about relationship memes. These memes are about dating, relationships, and love life, often highlighting the ups and downs. Take boyfriend versus best friend comparison memes for an example. Now we have fitness memes that focus on fitness, exercise, and gym culture. Skipping leg day and gym fail memes showing humorous workout mistakes are among the most common examples. They create a community for fitness enthusiasts with a humorous twist, highlighting the humorous side of fitness. Next up, travel memes. Expectation versus reality travel destination memes are a typical example. They provide relatable content for travelers and adventurers, offering humor in travel and exploration. Next up, workplace memes. These memes are all about office life, coworkers, and the daily grind. Office space memes about corporate culture are a typical example. They provide comic relief for working professionals, offering humor around workplace experiences. Now we have memes which comment on fashion trends, style choices, and the fashion industry. Met Gala outfit reaction memes are a common example. They combine humor with fashion commentary, providing satire and humor in the world of fashion. Now, let's talk about social justice memes. These memes address social justice issues, using humor to highlight serious topics. They raise awareness and promote activism, using humor as a tool for social change. Now, moving on to pet peeve memes. These memes validate common frustrations with humor, providing relatable humor through shared annoyances. Grammar Nazi correcting common mistakes is a perfect example of pet peeve memes. Now astrology memes, which are based on astrological signs and traits, like zodiac sign memes, which playfully stereotype personality traits. These memes engage astrology enthusiasts with humorous content, offering light-hearted takes on astrological beliefs. And finally, we have parenting memes, which are about the challenges and joys of parenting. These memes connect parents through shared experiences and humor, highlighting the ups and downs of parenting with a humorous twist.
Holy, look at all this damage!
All right, meme lovers, thanks for tuning in. If you chuckled, learned something new, or just enjoyed the ride, give that like button a good smash. Comment with your favorite meme type, and don't forget to subscribe for more meme madness. See you in the next video.